What's up, guys? It's Cyan. We're back, and we're looking at America today. All right, so we're gonna get in, and we're gonna try to make this fast. Of course, I'm on Periodon account. All right, so we got Shinobi Feast, where pretty much it has Susanoo Sasuke at the top, which is kind of ironic since they put skill breaks out this week. But see, it's kind of weird because that's not really skill breaks; it's the skill book system. So I don't know why it's being called skill break. It's not even like that in China, but whatever. It's in there. It's really skill book system. I guess overall it could be the skill break system when they officially have the skill breaks, but they don't really have the skill breaks right now. They just have the skill books. I know you're confused, but I'll explain it a little bit later. But they have a Susanoo Sasuke fragments in here. Of course, you guys already know the Shinobi Feast. I don't need to explain this. You can buy individual pieces. Here you go, right here. Susanoo Itachi. And then you have today's prize, which that's actually a lot. 20 scrolls, way more than what's usual. And overall Shinobi Feast right here. And you have Lucky Stars, which has Tendo pieces and the eye pieces, which is the first time I've seen it like that. That's pretty interesting. Actually a little bit cool. A little good on them. And then they have pieces in here, which is also cool. It's like a random Shojiro is standing here with the rest of these badasses. But that's cool. And then you also have, right, if you don't even want to F with all this right here, you can do this for power and just totally be out of it. Even free to play should be out of that by now. Then you have the balloons, which you can just pop it, get your points. And if you want to, can I click on this? If you want to get the breakdown or lowdown of what you need to actually do for it, that's right there. Then you have Mifune and Naruto Ninetales, and this is fifth Hokage, fifth Kazekage Gaara right there chilling. Again, this is for power. If you don't even want to mess with those ninja, if you have them already, go for that power. Power is always more important. Then you have the store, which has key gifts, special seals, charm materials, lucky seals, limited seals. I know I'm talking fast. It's just because this is really nothing new this week besides the systems itself. Like, there's no new ninjas, so let's just get through this right here. Alright, so you got Gakido, you got Danzo, you have Hidan, Death Possession. If you don't have these guys already, this is okay to actually mess around with. Again, power down here. Power definitely more important. Then you have the ranking battle up here. By now, even I have gotten some free-to-play people who have gotten down this far. So, no, well, I guess if they've been playing from the beginning, then that's kind of unfair to say, but free to play got themselves some Toby Ramba. So hey, there's something to be said for that. I'm pretty proud of those people who went down that far and got those prices. That's pretty good. And then you have over here, you have some Killer Bee parts, and then you have Minato parts right here if you want to get that Minato. And then you have the daily packs, which I always ignore the hell. And then you have the daily special, which is par for the course. Everybody knows about this already. Ninja mission. There's a lot of stuff this week. Survival trial, monthly cards. All right. I also have this, which I didn't notice before somebody pointed out. I already claimed it already before I cut the video on, but this is the returning packs. And the returning packs, pretty much, if you haven't been playing, because I don't use this account, I use it like once every week just to do the event. So you see, this is what you can get. You can even buy your way to getting more stuff right here. So it's pretty good if you just don't really care and just come for events. So it's for people like me. All right. So here's what I was talking about in here. Oh, not transform. So here's the breakthrough right here. And this system right here, these are the skill books. right here, and you get the skill book. So this is the first iteration of the system, and it's basically working off extra fragments. So the extra fragments you have will get you to the next level of books. It's okay for the people who've been here a long time. The people who have not been here a long time, well, it's going to suck for you, because you're not going to have those extra fragments, because you probably won't even have them up to 4 and 5 stars already. As you can see, I don't have Sakura or Naruto up to 4 stars, so I asked out. I'm not going to get any of this stuff. Like I said, this is the first iteration. You're not going to have a really good DPS Sasuke until they bring in the second wave of this. Actually, no, it's not even the second wave. It's the third update that's going to do it. The second update is just going to bring in the second round of people, which is going to be guys. It's not going to be any of these guys. It's going to be people like Tsunade and Orochimaru and all the rest of these guys like Kurenai, Guy, Haku, Zabuza, Tenten, whatever, I forgot his name. All the rest of these guys down here, like, it's gonna be those guys, and then after that, it's gonna be the rares, and then after the rares, it's going to be the other half of the system, which is the actual skill break. Like, that's what I don't understand why it's like it could be universally called skill break, but I don't understand because the skill breaks are different. These are the skill breaks. These are the skill books. So I think that was labeled wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this side is skill breaking and this side is skill books. But you'll see right here, in order to get all these out, you need to actually be over on this side. So the first iteration of it is not going to be that. That's why I try to explain things to people, and people still lie. Like, you have people trying to be funny and say, hey, Sion's meta is coming and Sasuke's going to be badass. First of all, I never said that. And second of all, he's not going to actually be good until he can actually be skill broken. You can still be alright. I mean, he's going to have the ability to cure in 12 people, as you can see right here. If you look down at +2, you'll be able to launch the barrier, and then see maximum down there on the bottom and +2 of 12 units on the field. You know, he has the ability to do that, and then he'll have ignite on his one of his chases, which is the beginning of good. But what started to make him be on par with Susanoo is the fact that he can change this into the point where it's just permanent out there, and he can just keep bringing it back, even if it just gets dropped. It's just always there, so he's just always nuking. And then this will be able to attack twice. This pretty much is increased damage on top of being ignition for a good number of rounds. This turns it to Juri, or actually no. Let's go back. What happens is instead of I just thought about it, they changed that. They separated these two a little while ago. This changes, the firewall changes into Chidori Stream, which is badass, and it's going to be a combo after 20 people, after you hit 20 times and then hit 3 people. This actually, you see I don't have the complete one, but this goes to 10 to get increased damage, and you can do it twice. So that's basically saying that he can chase 4 times. Actually, is it 4 times? 1, 2, yeah, 4 times. So I want you guys to put this in perspective, which is why I understand why people struggle with this concept. This out DPS's Susanoo Sasuke base form. He can attack twice. His barrier is up all the time, and it has increased damage. All right, so let's count this. 1 time with the barrier, 2, 3. However many times this is gonna hit you. So this is just, we're not even gonna do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in 1 round if you get the full combo out. He attacks 7 times and ignites. Susanoo don't do that. You'd be lucky if he does anything the first round besides stand there with his cloak on and get killed. The way he is, like it's not a hard concept to understand. That's why when I said, it's pretty much This is a DPS, and Susanoo is a tank. What's more useful for you? That's why I said people used him over, and it was the truth. More people use normal Sasuke over Susanoo because there's no reason to use him because you had better tanks. And even now, with Roshi in hand, nobody's going to use Susanoo Sasuke because Roshi in hand. Now in China, it's even worse because now you have a grudge mode Kakazu, you have Angel Conan, you have Hiruzen. He ain't gonna see the light of day. And even now with him skill broken, he still didn't break Hiruzen meta. Hiruzen meta is still #1. And I even said that in the Sasuke Susanoo video that he did break in a little bit to the meta, but he's not gonna take it over because Hiruzen is better. So people lie. People lie to troll, and what my problem with that overall is that people come back to me on those questions, and that's annoying. I don't like being lied on, and then people coming back and say, hey, why'd you say that? And people said you said this, and that you're wrong, when that's not what I said. I said that Sasuke right now and his, not right now, but Sasuke back then and his skill breaking form is more useful, does more DPS than Susanoo Sasuke. So you're better off actually probably using him over Susanoo Sasuke, unless you're going to go for all team build. But see, I gave you a choice. I said if you got the money you want to spend on, you want to use them, you want to like them, go ahead. I didn't say you were an asshole. I didn't say you were a bad gamer. I didn't say that anything negative towards you that make you feel bad for using the character. I always give you guys a choice. But if you look at the opposite side who actually tries to disrespect me, talk shit about me, they don't give you a choice. They say, no, you should use Susanoo Sasuke. You're an asshole if you even follow what Sion says. You're a scrub if you follow it. That's like, look at that. Look at that. Look at some of the stuff that the guys are saying. They give you no choice. They don't say you have a choice. They say that you're bad, you're a scrub, you're a bad gamer. That's not good advice. That's what that is elitism. That's exactly what it is at the base core of it. It's being stuck up, it's being an asshole, it's being that my opinion means more to you, so if you don't listen, then you're just a bad gamer and everything else. You gotta really watch, community, who you listen to. Some people are not in this for you. They're in it to troll, they're in it to be assholes, they're in it to be bad people all the way around. And the other thing that is actually put on me that you guys see is that, oh, I'm gonna report people, and if they don't listen to me, I'm gonna call them racist. No, I actually pointed out a few times, and it would be really annoying if I showed you all the people who have actually said racist things, and just apparently I need to do that so you can obviously see that, because I don't want to embarrass people. But if I need to do that to show you guys how this happens, and it's not just me saying, oh, I'm going to report people for being racist and stuff like that. It's not, people actually said racist things. And I said, okay, if you want to do that, hey, then I'll report you. Yes, you don't get away with saying racist things. And then people are, oh, well, he's going to report you if you say something racist. You shouldn't be saying it. You see the stuff on, you see the idiocy of that? They get mad because you report them because they said something wrong. And then they try to make it a joke like it's your fault. You shouldn't be saying that. People are actually saying it. People send me screenshots all the time of stuff that people say, and I don't embarrass people. But apparently I need to start doing that because guys are lying and saying that I'll just randomly do it and make it up. And I don't make it up. It's just stuff that people actually say. And I'm sitting there like, I don't even feel good saying stuff like that. But sadly, this game has about, let's look at the calendar. I'm actually looking at the calendar right now. You can't really see it right now, but because I can move it up. See the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 1st, 2nd. Game has 10 days left. That is going to still be somewhat relevant. July 2nd, it won't be relevant anymore. I'm going to Anime Expo with a few other YouTubers, Twitch streamers, and who else? There's going to be some other people there. Fairy Tail is going to be showcased there. We're meeting with the Fairy Tail devs. I got an invite to come, so I'm going. And we're going to see what this is all about. If it's hot, peace out, Naruto Online. You're done. You you could have did right by now, but even in this 10 days, there's nothing you can do. It's over. It's over for you now. Press is going to be there. The same press that because you disrespected me won't cover you now, Oasis. So have fun with all that. You're done. After you had, like, this place is going to be a ghost town. And on top of that, I've already have confirmation from other YouTubers that I've met and streamers that they're going to be streaming and playing Fairy Tail, because we all have an inkling of what's going on, and we're going to be there to check stuff out officially, and that's it. So it has been fun, guys. It's like, you guys see the writing on the wall. You see how things are acting, how people are acting, how there's no control. It's just beyond toxic and disrespectful, and the game is basically being 8-balled right now, media wise, because of stuff like this. They don't do anything to actually fix it. So I don't know what else to say. I still continue to cover the game even though I quit. Like, and you still have the nonsense that's going on. So I even tried to publish the game on a few websites. I actually did. I tried to put it on 2P flat rejected it. This is the same 2P owned by Tencent, and they rejected it and said no, they don't deserve it. That's what they flat told me. They don't deserve it. Owned by Tencent said they don't deserve it. They wouldn't even let me put up the article that I put up on MMO site exposing how much Oasis cheated. They wouldn't do any of that. They said they don't deserve any press. Let them die. I was like, wow, okay. No MMOs.com, no MRPG.com, no nothing. No free MMO station. Well, I work for free MMO station too, so they see all this type of stuff. They wasn't gonna do anything either. So GG, Oasis. All that ego and being a dick, you're done. I don't know what to tell you guys at this point in time. I really didn't want it to be at this particular point. This is just going to be now. It's just going to be one of those games where it's in the background that nobody cares about now. It is what it is. I tried. I was covering this for a long time, and even though they pissed me off a lot, I was trying to actually save them from themselves, but there is no saving people from themselves. And at this point, event-wise, this week, I know it's kind of like a downer, and then, you know, we got this big reveal coming up soon where everybody's going to be at, but as far as the events, I would say go power. Most of you, unless you're new, you have all this stuff already, so go power. I know I'm like, you always say go power, but go power. Go power and don't kill yourself for money, because you're going to regret it in 10 days. Trust me. I'll catch you guys later. Be legendary. Next video is going to be China, of course. We're doing North America first this time around. Catch you soon.